Morning, guys. So I thought I'd just get this quickly out there because, again, we have seen a lot, and I mean a lot of traction over the last couple of days and in the last week regarding The Last of Us Part 2 and what Sony and Naughty Dog have been doing. Well, what we're going to have a little look at by here now is actually something that is coming from Bounding into Comics. And when you see what I'm about to put on the screen, you are literally gonna laugh your socks off about this because it just goes to show what type of person Neil Druckmann, the VP of Naughty Dog, is. And this is one of the guys who created, The Last of Us, the first one, which the first game is an absolutely amazing game. But when you see what he's done here now, it just literally makes you feel sick. That's the problem, and he doesn't seem to think he has a problem. So what we're taking a look at, obviously, is here now from Bounding into Comics, and we have the following. Naughty Dog's VP Neil Druckmann claims he cried while playing The Last of Us Part 2. He's probably crying because he knows how much of a mess up he's made. So, Naughty Dog VP Neil Duckermann published a special message to The Last of Us Part 2 fans where he claims he cried during a recent playthrough. Naughty Dog turned off the comments on the video, and at the time of publishing, it had already been downvoted over 6,000 times compared to over 9,000 upvotes. Well, that has actually changed now. It's now 18,000 downvotes to 12,000 upvotes. So a lot of people now are watching and they're like, yeah, we're not believing what you're saying now, mate. And by here, it carries on. Druckmann begins the video explaining the game is getting ready to be shipped. We want to let you know that we have gone gold. So back in April, we told you that due to the state of the world, logistics way beyond our control, we had to push the game, which gave us a few extra weeks to polish. He added, now that we have a release date, we've submitted our Gold Master. So that means discs are starting to get pressed and the executable is being put on the PS network. And you are going to have our game in just a few short weeks. Druckmann then goes on to congratulate the Naughty Dog team behind the game. I just want to make this moment to congratulate the team that has pulled off the most ambitious game we've ever made. Yeah, and these people have been working for very little pay when they've been doing 60 to 100 hour weeks, and they haven't even been getting paid overtime. This is the crunch culture that has recently plagued Naughty Dog, and this, it is rife throughout the gaming industry. But when a company like Naughty Dog, and the game that they've made, the Uncharted series, obviously Last of Us, all these big selling games, and they haven't even paid their staff correctly. He continued, I know I've said this before, but you won't know until what degree until you get your hands on it. And just see the care that has gone into every detail, from the level design to the mechanics, just graphically how the game looks, environments, art direction, characters, stories, audio design, and the soundtrack. Oh my god, the soundtrack is so amazing. He then details he cried during a recent playthrough. We are still emotionally moved. I've just finished a playthrough and I was crying by the end of it. No, you weren't, mate. Seriously, you weren't. Because with you saying that you were crying by the end of it, now you're just trying to get the sympathy vote saying, I've made an amazing game. Oh my god, people are going to love me. No. What you have done in the last couple of days has been atrocious. And you have lost all dignity and whatever kind of respect you had left in the gaming community. And when he says there about the stories and everything else, we have seen things come out from previous employees of Naughty Dog who are saying that one person was fired because he spoke up about the story and what are you doing? So you got rid of someone because they voiced their opinion. That just goes to show that straight away you are literally, right, I'm going to censor what you think. If you don't like this game, then go, get lost. Yeah, that's who you are, Druckmann. You are turning into literally 1984, the book. So then he goes on to thank the fans. And I would just want to say on behalf of everyone in Naughty Dog, we want to say thank you to the fans. You've been very patient waiting for this game for years with us, and you are just a few weeks away from getting it. Lastly, Duckermann encourages people to play the game, despite the recent leaks and rumours regarding the game. No matter what you've seen or heard or read, nothing compares to playing this thing through. It's a video game. You've got to play it. So he's saying literally, oh, don't believe the leaks, but the leaks are showing the entire storyline and how bad you really are. Literally, you have hired that woman and she has literally destroyed your company. Don't you seem to realise this? Because you are now catering and pandering to a host of communities that the majority of them probably don't even play this game. But one of the funniest things is, obviously with this Naughty Dog article, it comes down by the end. So, the message comes after Sony and Naughty Dog have done everything in their power to scrub the leaks. But they haven't just tried to scrub the leaks, they've tried to even remove discussions about the leaks. They have sent multiple DMCA's takedown notices to Bounding into Comics regarding articles discussing The Last of Us Part 2 leaks. We haven't been the only ones targeted by Sony and Naughty Dog. Multiple YouTubers have reported they've also received copyright strikes and takedowns from Sony and Naughty Dog. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This company, Sony and Naughty Dog, they're trying to get rid of people's opinions. This is not going to go well for you, especially in the year where you want to release the PlayStation 5. Just take the L, Sony. Just take it now, Naughty Dog. You have literally lost all respect for yourselves because you are trying to censor free speech. And to carry on, we previously reported that YouTuber Ryan Cannell received both a strike and a copyright takedown. Jeremy Griggs from Geeks and Gamers reported his live stream was taken down by a manual claim while discussing Naughty Dog and The Last of Us 2. Since our previous reporting, multiple people have reported that their memes about The Last of Us 2 have been DMCA'd on Reddit. That's where you know how bad it's getting, when they're trying to get memes taken down. This just goes to show how bad now Sony, Naughty Dog, all the people involved, what they want to do. They literally want to destroy people's opinions. They're literally saying, this game was about this community, like it or lump it, you're going to play it and we're going to make money from it. No, because people are not going to buy this game. You do have the odd white knights here and there on YouTube, but the biggest one going is BitChute. Dudes, you were meant to be the chosen ones. They've literally taken things down now on BitChute. And it's like, what are you doing, guys? It's just like, come on, why are you doing it? And you got tons of people going about it. Fellow YouTuber Lethal Lightning also detailed he received 2 strikes on his channel for covering The Last of Us 2. And with this there, you are literally getting rid of the people who would have given your game probably, well, okay, fair enough, if the leaks never came out, they would have at least bought the game. So, with all of this now, and with the people that you are literally copyright striking, you're requesting takedowns, you are literally destroying the fan base now. It's gone. You don't have any fan base left. And if you do, they're the ones who will literally play, even if you gave them some dog poo to play with and say, oh, this is our new masterpiece, they would play with it. Because they're the kind of simps who are now you're catering to. It's not going to be a big game. And if the numbers come out saying, oh, we made this many, or, we sold this many, they're going to be literally inflated numbers. They are not going to be correct. I can tell you that for damn sure right now. Because there's no one in this world who is going to buy this game over 100,000 copies. And if people do, then it's going to be literally, like I just said, inflated numbers where people are like, oh yes, it's amazing. Like IGN are going to do, because IGN are paid shills. Same as all the other game companies now, the ones who are reviewing. And it's kind of funny because they got the ex-Kotaku guy, that Jason Shriver, whatever his name is, that piece of poo. He's the one who has come out and said, oh no, it hasn't come from inside, which it did because they had a development build. And, it's like, oh, it's come outside. Literally, Sony and Naughty Dog are trying to save face. Guys, take the L, pull your pants down, and just say that you got taken. That's all you gotta do. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for future updates, and I'll see all you wonderful people soon.